In the harsh, unyielding north of Tamriel lies a land forged by fire and ice, a crucible where the very spirit of Skyrim's Nords was tempered. This is Eastmarch, a realm of ancient power, raw beauty, and enduring tradition. It is the heart of the Old Holds, a bastion against the creeping influence of the South, and a testament to the resilience of a people who have carved their legend into the very stone of the world. From the churning heat of its geysers to the biting winds of its highest peaks, Eastmarch is more than just a territory. It is a saga etched into the landscape itself. Eastmarch is a land of stark, dramatic contrasts. To the east, the towering, snow-capped Velothi Mountains form a natural, formidable barrier, separating Skyrim from Morrowind. But it is the very ground beneath your feet that defines much of Eastmarch's unique character. This is a land of geothermal activity, a vast volcanic tundra where plumes of steam perpetually rise from bubbling hot springs and explosive geysers. The air itself can feel alive with the sulfurous scent of the Earth's fiery breath. Amidst this fiery landscape, frozen rivers like the Jordan wind their way through the desolate plains, carving paths through ice and rock. The climate swings wildly from bitterly cold, windswept tundras to localized, steam-warmed pockets. Survival here is a daily struggle, demanding a hardy spirit and an intimate knowledge of the land's volatile temperament. It's a testament to the Nords that they not only survive, but thrive in such an unforgiving realm, using its very extremes to their advantage. Eastmarch's history is as ancient and layered as the volcanic rock beneath its soil. It is the cradle of the Nord people, a landing point for the early Atmoran settlers led by Ysgramor and his 500 companions. Legend tells that it was here, amidst the fury of the Dragon War, that the Nords first challenged their draconian overlords. The remnants of the dragon cult's power are still visible in the dark corners of this land, from forgotten word walls to the very peak of Mount Anthor. For centuries, Eastmarch has remained a stronghold of Nord tradition and power. During the First Era, it was a pivotal part of the vast Nord Empire, ruled from the ancient halls of Windhelm. Its warriors, hardened by the brutal landscape, were renowned for their ferocity and unwavering loyalty. In the tumultuous Second Era, Eastmarch found itself at the heart of the Ebonheart Pact, a grand alliance between Nords, Dunmer, and Argonians, forged to counter the imperial ambitions of Cyrodiil and the Daedric incursions of Molag Bal. The Nords of Eastmarch, fierce and independent, brought their raw strength and unyielding will to this unlikely union, defending their ancient ways even as they fought alongside their traditional rivals. The Third Era saw Eastmarch fall under the dominion of the Septim Empire, a period of relative peace, though the fires of Nord independence always smoldered beneath the surface. But it is in the Fourth Era, in the grim shadow of the Great War and the outlawing of Talos worship, that Eastmarch truly reasserted its ancient spirit. Under the charismatic, some say controversial, leadership of Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak, Windhelm became the defiant heart of the rebellion against the Empire. The Civil War ripped through Skyrim, and Eastmarch, with its deep-seated Nord tradition and fervent belief in Talos, became the spiritual and military bastion of the Stormcloaks. Its warriors, steeped in ancient tales of heroism, fought not just for land, but for their very identity, convinced that the Empire had betrayed their gods and their heritage. This conflict, set against the backdrop of the Dragon Crisis, pushed Eastmarch to its very limits, testing the resolve of its people like never before. No exploration of Eastmarch would be complete without delving into its most iconic and imposing settlement, Windhelm. Standing as the oldest city in Tamriel still inhabited by humans, Windhelm is a monument to Nord tenacity and history. Its formidable stone walls, built from massive blocks of ancient ice and granite, dwarf all who approach, hinting at the untold centuries of power and tradition they enclose. Within its frozen embrace, the Palace of the Kings dominates, a structure that has served as the seat of power for countless jarls and even ancient high kings. Its great hall echoes with the whispers of history, of victories and defeats, of kings made and crowns broken. But Windhelm is not without its shadows. The Grey Quarter, a segregated district, houses the city's sizable Dunmer population, a stark reminder of the uneasy truce that often defines relationships between different races in Skyrim. Despite the underlying tensions, the Nords of Windhelm hold firm to their heritage, making the city a living museum of their ancient culture. Beyond Windhelm, other settlements dot the harsh landscape. Kynesgrove, nestled in the shadow of the mountains, is a small mining village. Named after the goddess Kyne, it is a testament to the Nords' connection to the land and their gods. Its mines produce vital ore, and its people, simple and hardy, embody the unyielding spirit of Eastmarch. Scattered throughout Eastmarch are vital strategic strongholds like Fort Amal and Fort Morvenskar. These ancient garrisons have witnessed countless skirmishes and provide crucial defensive positions, controlling key passes and trade routes. Their weathered stones tell tales of sieges and valiant defenses, monuments to the constant struggle for dominion over this unforgiving land. And then there are the wild, untamed places, forgotten Nordic ruins like Vollenrud or Angarvud, where ancient Draugr guardians lie entombed, protecting long-lost secrets. These burial grounds, often built upon powerful ley lines, hint at the deeper mystical connection the ancient Nords had with the very forces that shaped their world. Every steam vent, every frozen peak, every ancient stone wall in Eastmarch seems to whisper tales of a glorious, often brutal past. The Nords of Eastmarch are perhaps the purest embodiment of their ancient heritage. They are a people defined by their resilience, their fierce independence, and their unwavering pride. Life in this land of extremes has forged a culture of hardiness and self-reliance. They are deeply traditional, often viewing outsiders and new customs with suspicion, fiercely guarding the ways of their ancestors. Their society is built upon strength, honor, and loyalty. They are skilled hunters, formidable warriors, and resourceful artisans, capable of carving a living from even the harshest landscapes. Their homes are often built for warmth and defense against both the elements and any encroaching threats. Hospitality, though perhaps gruff, is a deeply held value among true Nords, especially when shared with those deemed worthy. Spiritually, the Nords of Eastmarch remain devout followers of the traditional Nord pantheon, with a particular reverence for Talos, the ascended hero god Tiber Septim, and Kine, the goddess of the storm. Their unwavering faith is a source of immense strength and has been a driving force behind many of their historical conflicts. While they share Skyrim with other races, the Nords of Eastmarch often struggle with accepting those who do not share their traditions, as evidenced by the often strained relations with the Dunmer refugees in Windhelm's Grey Quarter. This tension, a blend of ancient prejudice and modern grievance, is a persistent undercurrent in the region. Life in Eastmarch is a testament to adaptation. The creatures that inhabit this volatile landscape are as rugged as the Nords themselves. Majestic mammoths roam the tundra, often accompanied by their towering giant guardians, ancient beings deeply connected to the land. Fierce trolls and stealthy saber cats stalk the snowy plains, constantly on the hunt. Along the icy coastlines, herds of porkers bask, providing sustenance for the coastal communities. Even the flora adapts to the extremes. While not lush, hardy plants like canis root, nightshade, and various mountain flowers cling to life, often thriving in the unique microclimates created by the geothermal activity. These resilient organisms are a vital part of the ecosystem, providing ingredients for alchemy and demonstrating the sheer power of life to endure, even flourish, in the most challenging environments Nirn has to offer. From the primordial fury of its volcanic vents to the stoic grandeur of Windhelm, Eastmarch stands as a monument to the enduring spirit of Skyrim. It is a land shaped by fire and ice, a relentless crucible that has forged a people as unyielding as the mountains they call home. Its history is a saga of ancient wars, defiant independence, and an unbreakable connection to tradition. Eastmarch is not merely a region on a map. It is a living testament to the Nord identity, a place where the echoes of ancient heroes and the raw power of the land converge. It reminds us that even in the harshest corners of Tamriel, the spirit of a people once ignited can burn brighter than any volcanic flame. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the savage heart of Skyrim. May your paths be true, and may your spirit endure.